I mean, there's so much history that.
Right. Well, when we go on the Egypt trip, we're going to have an opportunity to actually go inside King Tut's tomb, and not a lot of people have that opportunity to go inside Tut's tomb. And I tell my middle schoolers that if they are going on the trip, when you get to high school, you're going to have a world history class, and your teacher is going to teach you about Egypt, ancient Egypt. And when you're sitting in class and they bring up King Tut, and you look at his tomb on the screen or in your book, you'll know, I've been there, I've experienced it, I have stood right there in front of that tomb and seen that in Egypt. And that's something that they'll always forget remember for the rest of their lives.
Or never forget because they're in a tomb of that dead guy. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's like we're going into the catacombs and we go to Italy and the students are like, oh, the dead people. And like, it's not about that. It's about the history that, why were these catacombs built? Why did they put the people underground like that?
Why did they preserve them and we don't anymore?
Right.
Are we getting lazy? We're just like,
I think we're running out of room.
I'd like to go to Galapagos Islands too because I want to flush the toilet and see it go straight down instead of spin, and that would be nice to see.
At least maybe you would come back learning to flush the toilet. Just saying. Anyway, it's so true. It's funny.
It is not true. It's my brother.
Of course, it's always the other one. But yeah, and I'm a big supporter of all of this. So if it ever worked out, I would definitely send my own son if I could. So how about Mr. Wert? Let us know about how you're raising money and where it goes and how we can contribute.
Okay, so we're doing a couple of different things. We're going to be at the Threshers have done a really good job with us. They've allowed us to sell baseball tickets, although it's been a little bit of a hard run. We will be at the baseball game on May 4th at the Star Wars.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with
you. And she said she's going to let me come down on the field and talk about our plans and what we're doing, and then we'll
probably be there.
Yeah.
And we'll have a table set up so you can come talk to me at the Threshers game on May the 4th. We're also doing donation fundraisers in front of Winn-Dixie and Publix.
We really need to help him out. I've seen him with the sign. It's almost like we'll work for food.
Sign.
Yeah, please help us. Like with handwritten, one of the letters is backwards, I think.
But I heard that he gained like $1,000 from that, just standing out there with that cardboard sign.
Well, we're trying. We're trying our best. These trips they're not what you would say cheap, but they're worth it because they're all inclusive. They include everything. So it's not like when the students go on the trip, they don't have to bring money with them to pay for things unless they want to buy souvenirs. So
and they come back more educated, more aware, compassionate, and possibly with a new ability to remember to flush the toilet.
Yep.
Because you'll start to want it to watch it spin again.
Yes. And I want to see the blue feet penguins.
No,
that's nice.
Why that? But I mean, just because I could say this, he's here. I mean, just nowadays with the millennials, getting them to get off the Xbox or go outside more often is difficult. I want my kids to not only learn cultural stuff, but be bored and then start to be forced to use their imagination, not let someone else create it for them, and force them to look at what to watch and everything like that. I mean, back in the day, I was told to play outside, and I remember learning how to whistle through grass or building tree forts or climbing trees or whatever. And kids just don't do that as much nowadays. You don't see them on their bikes riding the streets as much, and it's because it's a whole different world. But
I think they've become content. They've become content with where they're at, and they're happy with their electronics.
It's not as safe anymore to do a lot. So parents are content letting them sit inside, depending on where you live and stuff like that, except the backyard or stuff.
Right.
It's just a different time, a different world. But, there's a lot of things that we can do while supervising them, so it's not dangerous. They can still learn, and they can still, enhance their complete awareness of everything. So support. So where are your GoFundMe accounts?
I have a GoFundMe. I give it to you right there. I have a GoFundMe account. It's I haven't seen it. Like, I don't know what it.
Well, you have a couple of them. We can post them on Facebook Live.
Oh, okay, yeah, I just have the one that I checked.
Do you know what it's called?
Yeah, it's called Middle School Study Abroad Scholarship.
Okay. Oh, is this way?
Yeah, that's
So
it
tell
right
me
there.
a little bit about this that you guys handed me
that's it.
and then turned off. And we have about two. Ashley, make
Yes.
it brief.
Yeah, it's Middle School Study Abroad Scholarship. And
Is that something I can post on my Facebook Live as well?
Yes, it is.
Okay, because we've got like about 1 minute left. So, and it's getting, you know, and be safe, everyone. It is a tornado watch out there, and it's really dark. And be safe driving, and be kind to everyone. Be kind to one another, especially yourself, and of course your kids and their teachers. They do a lot. And thank you so much for all you do for the schools and for the kids to learn something beyond what the schools require. So
Yes.
that says a lot. We put the GoFundMe accounts, and
And I'd like to say hi to my friend Macarius. He's watching the show right now.
what's up, Vicarius? We're giving a shout out to all of our friends there. Happy Easter, and we're lucky to have blessed friends in our lives, and any other. We're not doing shout outs. Thank you, Ed, for your help. And Moments of Clarity is on every Thursday, Friday, 12 to 1. We'll be back next week. Have a safe weekend, blessed
Thank you for having
Easter,
me.
and take care.
Now it clicks, moments of clarity. Now I hear moments of clarity.